heck of a ball game, guys. Heck of a ball game. Our kids played tough. We're physical. Obviously left some plays out there, but I don't question our guys played with some tremendous effort today. Came in, played a good football team, and we left some plays out there. In all three phases of the game. And in a tight ball game, 7-point ball game, you can't do little things and wrong and make plays. And our kids hung in there, played four quarters, and just disappointed. I feel bad for our kids. I love those guys in there. They're resilient. We'll bounce back. There were some great efforts, some great catches. Matisse had a heck of a game. Kenny Pickett continues to play football the way we expect. All conference type effort out there today. I thought our offensive line did a great job protecting the quarterback for as many times as we threw it. I think 51 times. And defensively, we held strong all day. Played good football, and you give up 17 points. Disappointed in the first drive of the second half. Really both offensively and defensively. I think that's where it kind of swung us, but we fought back. I think in the first drive offensively, we had 2 drops in that series. Where we can just continue to move the sticks. And then we got in the 13-play drive, and they moved it down the field and put one in, I believe. And that was the scenario. But those are, the first offense and defensive series of the second half were critical. And, we got to do a better job as coaches. We got to do a better job as players and continue to fight. So, questions?
Why did you decide going forward on fourth down there late at the goal?
Why did we decide not,
What did you think about going forward?
Well, we thought about it. We thought a few times. I thought, too many damn times, and wasted a timeout at one point. Kind of going back. So we just got to do a better job communicating as coaches what we want. We went for that 4th and 1. In our own territory, and Nakia makes a huge play. It's a great job by the offense designing that play and making something happen. And we had some plays down there that we thought that we could get into those 3 plays, and it becomes a 2. Becomes a 2. We could have gone for it there, and not gotten it. I thought if we kick a field goal, there's going to be a two possession game. We need 2 scores. A field goal is good play, and then you come back and score again. You can go back and we can question the 4th and 1, go for it, not go for it. If we don't, if we go for it and don't get it, it's like, why didn't you kick the field goal? Because you need 2 scores anyway to win a football game, and that's what it comes down to. You need 2 scores, and we had 3 plays. I wish Kenny would have connected on the 3rd down, got a little pressure off the edge. We didn't slam down and block long enough before we released. We had 2 guys open on that 3rd down play, and you run out of plays that you feel really good about down there in those situations. We thought we had 3 good ones. I thought our offense, our coach did a good job at trying to set things up, and I don't question that call.
You had 4 plays from the 1-yard line and only needed 1 score to tie the game. Why go for the field goal? Why not go for the touchdown?
Because you need 2 scores to win the football game. Unless you guys are playing for overtime, we're trying to win a football game. So,
You could have gone for 2 also. It's a 1 possession.
Yeah, we can do a lot of different things.
Decision to throw it on all 3 of those downs and not try to run it in from first and less than a yard.
Just looking at the success we had running the ball today on that front 7, and we didn't have much success. Again, like I said, we can look back at all our calls, guys. All the armchair quarterbacks, you guys all got those armchair desks there. It's easy to make those decisions. We were throwing the ball, through for over 300 yards. We felt like, we had some plays open, and we'll go back and look and see what we did, and make decisions off of that.
So did you just not want to play for overtime at that point?
What's say it again?
Did you just not want to play for overtime?
No, I want to play to win the football game, and it's a 2-possession game as far as we've got to score twice to win the football game, and I don't question that decision at all, really.
Was it ultimately that your call?
Yes, ultimately it's my call. Yes, we make decisions. We talk about things on the sideline, but it all goes back to me, guys. Yeah, you can blame it all on me. It's my fault.
The decision to eventually go for it on the 4th and 2 a little bit earlier, what went into that as opposed to trying to find?
Well, we kind of went back and forth, and we felt like we had a good play, and we lined up and executed it. And again, great execution by the offense. And again, like I said, we had 3 plays, down there on the goal line, and you got to,
into your rushing issues all game.
you know, I mean, you got to give them credit. You know, we'll go back and watch the tape and really make decisions on what happened there and decide what happened there. But again, give them credit. We knew the front seven was, pretty good, and that's what you do. We ran the ball. We didn't run the ball very effectively early in the game. I mean, but we felt like we had to try to establish it first and try to run the football.
How much of that problems with the run went into the decision making at the end of the game?
Well, they all add together when you look at your rushes and what you're rushing for. I mean, you're looking at trying to give our kids a chance to win the football game. We were throwing the ball well. We were protecting the quarterback pretty darn good. I thought for throwing the ball as many times as we did, it wasn't bad.
Can I interrupt the question for a moment? Is there a lighting issue back there?
Not sure which one it is.
Hit the closest one to you.
Next one.
Questions?
What can you say about how your puncher did today?
How about Kirk Christodoulou did? He did a heck of a job. As good a football game as he's played. Good question. I mean, he pinned him down. I don't know how many times inside. I mean, he was bombing. I don't know what his average was, but Kirk had a heck of a game. It's great for his confidence. He was a weapon today, and I'm happy for Kirk and the punt team.
Were you pleased with your pass rush, man?
Say it again.
Were you pleased with your pass rush?
Early I was, and in the second half I wasn't. I mean, we're down a couple guys up front, and I thought, maybe if you could rotate guys a little bit more, we could have. It was a critical play when the quarterback scrambled. I think in the end of the third, maybe early fourth quarter, about the 40-yard line, traveling towards the student section where the quarterback scrambles out. We got a wrong blitz path. We got two guys in the C gap, I believe, and we're going to have a guy come clean, and it's going to be a big hit on the quarterback. It's going to be a sack. He had nowhere to go with the ball, and again, like I said, there's little things, guys. It's a game of inches, and we lost a couple inches today, and that's what it comes down
How
to.
would you break down Kenny's play? It seemed like he was very effective, especially in that big drive in the second quarter.
Kenny had, I don't know if Kenny could play any better, guys. I mean, that guy played his tail off. He made some throws that you guys have not seen him make before. He's thrown it on time. He's thrown it in a rhythm. Kenny did a heck of a job. I mean, he started off, throwing that one in the dirt early, but Kenny had a heck of a ball game.
Matt, you took a 10-7 lead and then kicked a 57-yard field goal right before the half. How much did that take the wind out of your sails? How hard was it to watch?
It didn't take any wind. Our guys came out and fought in the second half. I don't think it took the wind out of anybody's sails. I mean, it was a heck of a field goal. Give that guy, credit. 57-yard field goal is not easy. Probably a stadium record. I mean, who kicks 57-yard field goals? We even put a returner back. You got anybody? You got one more?
Does the loss hurt more knowing you're not going to get another shot at these guys?
No, it doesn't hurt anymore. A loss is a loss. It doesn't matter who it's to, when it is. It's a non-conference game, and all our goals are still ahead of us, and we'll continue to play. We got a resilient football team that I love, and we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Hope you guys are fine. Have a good weekend.